I am Marjorie, and this is Ida.
What?
We're here to show you our memories
I don't hear any
from the
left.
past.
My past.
That's why I took all these pictures. Just the
Awful.
good old days. But
The
anyways,
they were great old days, but they were awful.
I always say it's healthier to live in the past than accept your present.
Absolutely. Those were words directly from Oprah.
This was me at my pool. There we were. That's back in our whoring days.
And you know, people put the whores down. It's the oldest profession ever. Because we started it. And we did.
Also, it led to many, many husbands.
Many.
Okay, there we are. There's Ida.
Picture
That
this.
Lucy, out on the street.
1954.
That was Ida in her prime.
Mid-July.
Never looked better.
Not a drop of makeup on me, and look at how great I look.
Gorgeous.
My tits hooked up to my chin almost. Gosh, it was lovely.
I have never seen a more beautiful woman than Ida back then.
I was gorgeous.
Except for myself.
Well, you always were a little on the fat side, but it's negotiable. You know,
There I am. Me as a floozy. I remember that young man. Oh, that's us with our friend, Lee. Lee Harvard.
Lee Harvard.
Carvazo?
Oswald.
Well.
Oswald.
That was
Whatever
when
it
Kennedy
was.
mysteriously died.
I was so beat up by
I can
his
never
death.
confirm or deny that I was there.
We weren't.
But I do know this. I remember that day Lee was having an issue. He said, I don't want to do something. So I said, you are going to do it. You are going to finish what I started.
He devoted years training for this day,
And
and
he's
I
just
don't know
gonna
what
quit?
he was doing.
I said, Ida, you pull the trigger.
And I did. I don't know
I
what the
remember
trigger
Lee
was.
died that day. Oh, there's us in our school days.
Oh God. You know, I remember me. Picture this. 1974. There I am on the Las Vegas street corner when I see a stop sign. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a quick shekel. So I grabbed that pole and I wrapped my body around it, and before you know it, there was hordes of men throwing dollar bills at me.
That's when me and Ida picked up that guitar. We picked up that guitar and a crowd formed. We were on a stage. It was already there. We picked it up and we made that noise.
And there was
That's
some
me with
man,
some Rob's
Jimmy Hendrix.
Jimmy Hendrix. And there we are in jail. Those are our mug shots. Very gorgeous.
You know, the photographer,
He
I
was
had
very
him do her
nice.
wedding. He was the best photographer.
He did 3 of my weddings, actually.
For much.
Oh, that's us. That's when Ida really had my back that night.
Oh, and you know what this is? This was the Red Cougar movement, to the
Something, it had an odd name.
Black Jaguars. They scared the hell out of me. All you see is a sea of berets coming towards you. I thought it was World War II all over again.
That's me, my first night in Vegas. That was the opening sign to Vegas. That was me that same night or day.
That's
It's
how
all
we
kind of a blur,
advertised
Vegas was.
Marge. We
That's
would put
me and
her,
Archie on our wedding day.
you know, me and Marge's John, a pimp back in the day. We would put her up on a billboard, strap her down there, and just leave her there for days at a
It was
time.
before the reception.
With nothing but a can of matzo ball soup, and she would just advertise.
Oh, that was that same
the whole
night with
city of Vegas.
Samuel.
Who?
Samuel. That was that same night, my wedding night, with Archie.
Oh.
That was also the night I got a divorce from Archie. So there we were, just out on the town, on our nightly prowl in Las Vegas.
You know, there's
Here we are
nothing in
again.
Vegas somebody won't pay for.
That's for sure. Oh, that's me
Take
with
it
that
from me.
boyfriend of mine, that no talent had. His name was like something weird. It was like Betsy.
Oh, Elvita.
Elfred.
Elvita Press.
I remember his last name was Pretzel. That's all I remember. He had no talent, couldn't make a nickel. Oh, that's me with the other man.
You know, Vegas was the prime years of our life we spent in Vegas.
Oh, there's Ida.
The prime.
Ida looked gorgeous then,
As
but
I
she
always
lost
do
it
now.
after a couple months. That's
You
when
know
we
what
woke
they
up in
say.
a car.
You know what they say? What
So
happens
we
in
woke up in a
Vegas?
trunk of another car.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Besides the diseases you bring back, which do not go away, they will follow you to the grave. So remember that, kids. You heard it from me.
Anyways, that's when we woke up in an empty pool. Now the pool was full when we got there, mostly of hookers.
Primarily.
I guess it was probably more hookers than water. at
Was
that
it
time.
water? Or was that machete? You know, the Caesar Palace back in the day, not a lot of people know this.
Oh, that's-
Miss Whoring's, like, spot just for everybody.
That was me with the other escorts in Las Vegas. That was Ida in the
days.
changing room with the escorts. Oh, that's when we woke up in that house. Now, that's when Ida woke up in a bathtub.
All as I could say about that was I went to sleep in that bathtub a dignified woman.
Boy,
I don't know what I woke up as.
she was so verklempt. And luckily I was there with my camcorder to say, now you can never forget this moment. And I will send this to the mayor, my fiance.
Now
at the
that's a
time.
Kodak moment for
I
you.
said I will send it to the mayor. It'll be on all the papers, unless you be cool about me taking that kidney. And
That's the
she
way
was
the cracker crumbles.
dumb straight.
Oh, this is one of my favorite pictures. No, don't show them that much. My tasty bits around that one. This
That was
is.
a wild night, let me tell you that.
I remember there was this great stage behind the Bellagio. I don't know what's there now, but that young man that Oida dated, Elvis Pritzheimer, Elvis
It was
Pritzheimer,
Elvis Pretzel.
whatever, couldn't sing for a darn.
Not for a dime.
So
I
Marge
made
got up
plenty of
there
dimes.
out of the kindness of her heart.
I
and
said
for
I have had enough of this filth.
For 2
I am
hours.
fixing this.
2 hours straight, no instrumentals, no background singers. She sang the Chavila Havla.
For 2 hours straight.
Best rendition of the Chavila Havla I
I
have
lost
ever
my
seen.
voice in the middle of that song and I kept going.
The first hour in, she lost
I kept
her voice.
going.
So you know what I did, her best friend? I got up behind the stage, in front of the crowd, no clothes on, and drew the Star of David
Like a real woman should.
over my body
Real-
with whipped cream to show my devotion to her. I don't know who it was devoted to.
Let me tell you something. They may have lost their lunch, but what they gained, they could never pay enough for. They could never pay us back for. It was priceless.
Chlamydia.
It's that was a beautiful moment.
Oh, look at that one, Marge.
Oh.
Look, that was with that young oh gosh, what was his name? Martin Lefarius.
He was giving some sort of speech
Big
about
speech.
this nightmare or dream or
Nightmare on Elm Street.
daydream.
I had a bypass surgery. I don't know what he
I
had.
don't know what happened.
He had something I didn't want to hear about. That's all I know. And there we were, right next to him. You know, I
have no idea a word he said, and you
Not
know
a
what? I
word.
was drunk off McShevitz, but it was his fault because McShevitz never steered me wrong, and it never will.
You know, if you have a crowd that big and you're not showing a little bit of tit, you're not going to keep them entertained.
That's for sure.
Take that from me, kids.
From that classy floozy. One day, if you play your cards right, if you know how to make a decent shekel in an indecent manner, you could end up just like us.
You know,
Winners. Let me tell you something about the Depression. It was fantastic.
Greatest
Why they called
years.
it the Depression, I
Greatest
have
years
no
of I
idea.
was in depression. depressed.
But I had an amazing time. It was marvelous. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Ever. You know, I remember just walking through the streets.
Everybody's
me food.
complaining. I'm schwitzing. I need water.
Gosh.
I said, you know what? I'm doing
This is
fantastic,
bupkis, okay.
and I'm gonna spit on you because I have more money.
We did.
I said, you are bupkis,
Whoring.
and I am a proper streetwalker.
Whoring will always
You know,
be
cigs and babies, the depression, that was the industry. You could make anything from that.
You know what they say.
I did fantastic.
And take this from me, kids. Beauty fades, but
Look at
whoring
her.
lasts a lifetime.
That's how you know it fades. She has 5 layers of makeup on. Since 1945.
I haven't washed them off.
Because, you know what? That's a classy floozy. You don't waste your makeup. I lived through the depression.
Ever.
But back then I would basically burn money if I wanted to. I just burn it. I got cold, burn it.
Money.
Oi.
Ugh.
Man, I lived like royalty back then. I'm so classy. I'm like the freaking queen of England. The freaking queen of England.
And you know, she didn't get to be the queen without whoring a little.
The queen of England?
You think
She's so
she's
classy.
sitting
She's a classy flute.
You
You know
think
that?
she's sitting on that throne with her dignity left? I don't think so.
Oh, that's when we woke up by that other pool and the help came.
Oh,
And
God.
Ida said, that's enough. Get out of here.
Get out.
Now that's it, you little children. You know what? Forget this. Forget this whole act. You are bupkis. These are our memories.
You don't get to hit. I don't even like
You know what? I'm
don't
gonna play
even
this tape
know
every
you.
day and I'm never gonna show you.
Ever!
You rotten kids. I know you took my fine china.
Rotten Jewish house!
You took my fine china.
Give it back.
And you keep leaving your sweaters
Give it
over
back.
here.
And take your sweaters.
Take your freaking sweaters. I
Damn
don't want
it.
your sweaters.
She has
You
sweaters. We don't need
streetwalkers.
your sweaters filled with head lice.
You disgusting headlights, and I will never forget the time that floozy of a granddaughter, Luann, that's right, Luann, she came over and she broke my favorite McShevit glass. My favorite.
We only have 3. What are we gonna drink out of now? A plastic bag? In a funnel like
I'm
prison?
schwitzing. This is making me so mad I'm schwitzing. You made me schwitz. Now I'm beklempt.
Turn the
That's
camcorder
enough.
off.
Get this out of my
Turn it off.
face. Get it